Before we start, I have something to admit to you guys. I'm not the best speaker you're going to hear from tonight, and that's okay. I'm what you might call a semi-retired over-competitor. Semi because I'm still fighting through the old habit, and over because that's the only way I can describe what I used to be. You see, I grew up in a household where above average was the average. With my siblings, it was always principal's list, first place ribbons, exclusive honors. With me, I was always finding ways to miss the mark. Whether it was that one still unmentioned C in the 5th grade, or failing every single chemistry test in my junior year of high school, I couldn't reach that height. Not because of this height, of course, but because of my sky-high expectations of myself. It wasn't that my family didn't love me. It wasn't anything they said to me at all, but it was what I said to myself. I wasn't good enough. I needed to be better. And no matter what I tried, and I tried everything, I couldn't get there. By the time college came around, I was exhausted. Life had become a race, and I was always barely missing the podium. I needed an escape, and so I took a step that I never would have done before. I tried something new. I picked up running, and boy, was I bad at it. My mile times were horrendous, mostly because I could barely make it a few steps before I felt like my knees were going to fall off, or I was going to pass out. I was nowhere near the best, and it was freeing. For the first time in my life, there was no one to compete with, no one to best. It was just me, a cheap pair of running shoes, and the road. Over time, I slowly got better. My knees firmed up. My mile times got a little faster. Last December, I completed my first half marathon. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. And I placed 4th in my age group. I was not the best, and that was and is okay. Because running taught me what no one else could. If you keep looking over your shoulder at what other people are doing, you're going to hit a wall. Metaphorically or literally. All you can do is look ahead, give your full heart, and hope your legs don't fall off in the process. Of course, it hasn't been easy. Oftentimes, I still find myself looking at others and comparing what I've done. But again, I'm not trying to be the best at not being the best either. To conclude, I have a little request for you guys. If you too want to become a semi-retired over-competitor, raise your hand and repeat after me. I am not the best, and that's okay. That's it. You can put your hands down now. For those of you who didn't raise your hand, or those of you who felt a twinge of guilt with that statement, consider strapping on a pair of running shoes. Who knows how they might change you?